Joel's Niffle, and I'm Don Siam, and this is the VIG, presented by the Siam-Rata Group, your #1 company for all your eBay needs. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We have a busy show today, so let's get right to it. It's proud of me to present a guest host, Charlie Villanueva, from the Caliente Casino Hippodromo area. Charlie, tell us a little bit about yourself.
First of all, I'm Charlie Villanueva. I want to thank Jules and Don Siam for having me here at the VIG, share my expertise with you guys. I've been working the line since '96, and basically Caliente is the same as Vegas.
We appreciate you being here, Charlie, as we look for your insight from another country's casinos and betting tendencies. Let's move on. Last week, ladies and gentlemen, 16-8, as you can see from the paper. Very good. I hope you took Philadelphia. The game was over in the first quarter. You should be making a lot of money with my picks. Joel's Niffle, how'd you do?
I did 6 and 7. Did great on the Monday night with Atlanta plus the 10, but I screwed up with the Cleveland plus 13 playing Chicago. That was my low point.
Moving on, here we go. This week, we got Jacksonville hosting Kansas City. Jacksonville, 6.5. Over 41.5.
I believe Casey on the road equals blowout. I'll take Jacksonville.
I'll go against you on this one, Charlie Villanueva, and I will take Kansas City in the points, as this should be a close game. And I also like over 41.5 as well.
And I'm going in another direction. I'm taking the under 41.5. I think this will be a garbage game, so we'll move forward.
Baltimore at Cincinnati. Baltimore is a -3 with a total of 43.5.
I like Baltimore in this one. I think they're rejuvenated, and I think they're seeking revenge from an early season defeat.
I like Baltimore in this game, ladies and gentlemen. Baltimore -3 should work, and I also like under 43.5 as well.
And I like Baltimore -3 as well. I think this is a revenge game. Cincinnati beat them earlier. Baltimore wins this one, so we all agree.
All right, moving on. We have Indianapolis hosting Houston. Indianapolis -9 with a total of 48.
I like Houston in this one. I believe they got something to prove to their division foe, and I believe it'll go over as well.
I like Houston. Power play of the week. As Joel's Niffle says, take a picture. I believe Houston will win this game outright, and I also like over.
And I gotta agree with the guys right here behind me. I like Houston plus the 9. I think they'll put up a good fight against Indy. So we move forward.
All right, we got Atlanta hosting Washington. Atlanta -10, total 41.
I like Atlanta in this one. Washington's a mess. What else can I say?
I will agree with you, Charlie Villanueva. I will take Atlanta -10, and I will also take over 41 as well.
Joel Sniffle takes Atlanta minus the 10. How can Washington go into a place like that and win? I just don't see it happening. 10 is good enough, and I like the -10. All three of us agree.
Next game, Green Bay at Tampa Bay. Green Bay -9.5, over 43.5.
I like Green Bay. Rookie quarterback for Tampa Bay equals points for Green Bay.
I will disagree with you, and I will take Tampa Bay plus a 9.5, as I don't like Green Bay. And I also like under 43.5. It will come close to the number.
Joel Sniffle likes Green Bay because Tampa Bay's throwing a third string. Anytime you have a third string in the NFL, it means bad news. Green Bay -9.5.
All right, next game, Chicago -3, hosting Arizona. Total 44.5.
I'll take the +3 with Arizona. I just think they're going to be prepared for this one.
I'll go against you on this one, Charlie Villanueva, and I'll take Chicago -3, as this could be a push game, Chicago winning by 3. I also like the under 44.5 as well.
I like Arizona. They're the hardest team to identify right now, but I think knowing that they got blown out by Carolina last week, Arizona plus the 3 should do the trick.
All right, moving on. We have New England -10.5, hosting Miami with a total of 47.
I like Miami in this one. I think 10.5 is way too many points against a division foe, and last year Miami rocked New England.
I will go and I will take Miami in this one, plus a 10.5. I like that. I don't like it a lot, but I like it. And I also like the over, as I believe this game will be a scoring fest.
Joel Sniffle goes against them and takes New England minus the 10.5. Miami showed me that they could move the football. Even though they got 3 special teams touchdowns, they're going to show their vulnerability in this game. I like New England minus 10.5.
All right, moving on. We got New Orleans hosting Carolina New Orleans is minus 13 with a 51.5 total.
I think it's way too many points to lay on for them, so I like Carolina.
This is a tough one, folks. I do like Carolina as well, and I like under 51.5 as last week they hit over 54.5.
And Joel's Niffle goes against them again and likes New Orleans minus 13 because they are the #1 team in the NFL. They're going to cover that 13 with no problem.
All right, moving on. We got Seattle hosting Detroit.
Again, like I say, Detroit on the road, Eagles blowout. I like Seattle.
I also, no, I disagree with you on this one, Charlie. I will take Detroit plus a 10, and I like under 43 as well.
Joel's Niffle likes Seattle minus 10. Detroit on the road, no good. Got to take Seattle minus 10.
All right, next game, San Francisco, minus 4. Hosting Tennessee. Total, 41.
San Francisco has to win, and I think they'll win big at home. I'll take Frisco.
I'll disagree with you again, Charlie Villanueva, as I will take Tennessee plus a 4. I think San Fran will win by less than 4 points, and I like under 41 as well.
Joel's Niffle, 2-1 of power picks of the week. Tennessee plus 4. My power pick of this week. So you'll go 3-1, believe that. Tennessee plus the 4, take it.
Next game, we got Giants hosting San Diego. Giants minus 4.5, total 47.5.
Well, I'm going to take the Caliente special of the week, which is always Chargers over.
You like that, huh?
Yes.
Chargers over. I will have to agree with you, Charlie Villanueva, as I like the same thing.
Okay. And I also like the Chargers plus the 4.5. We all agree on this pick, as the Giants look like they're just defensively not there.
All right, the evening game, we got Philadelphia minus the 3 at home, hosting Dallas with a total of 48.
Well, I just think Philly's a better team, and I think they'll take care of business on Sunday.
Again, I will disagree with Charlie Villanueva, and I will take Dallas plus the 3, as I did take Philadelphia last week, and I will always take over as well, as over is a for sure in this one.
Joel's Niffle will go under 48. Although these two teams score a lot of points, I think Roma will throw a lot of picks. So cause this game to go under. Under 48 is my pick.
All right, Monday night, we got Denver hosting Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is a minus 3, and the total is 39.5.
I like Pittsburgh in this one. Pittsburgh's coming off a bye, and I also believe it will be a 21-17 game.
Again, I disagree with Charlie Villanueva, and I like Detroit, as I believe this game right here is the toughest game of the year, line-wise. Stay away from this game, everyone. If you like to bet on something Monday night, take over and Denver.
Joel's Niffle will take the over 39.5. Even though we got two defenses going at each other, take the over.
All right. That pretty much concludes our show for today. I want to go ahead and first off thank Charlie Villanueva for joining us
Thank you, guys.
from the Caliente area, and we look forward to having you on maybe from time to time to share your knowledge. And again, always folks, we always tell you, exercise caution, don't bet on every game, bet on a couple games that you like, and I hope you're following our advice. 16-8, you know, that's unprecedented, ladies and gentlemen. So keep following us. We appreciate all your support. And as we always say at the end of our show, don't bet what you don't have.